Yeah, YouTube family of the Maverick in the space again. More credible opinion, you know. More fearless analysis. More fear and fearless analysis, you know. And look where we now itch today. Because there's an article in the newspaper today, the Gleaner. Veteran gynecologist Dr. Michael Abrams. The woman them a complain to Dr. Abrams about the level of man shortage in Jamaica. Listen to Dr. Abrams. Over almost 3 decades of being an obstetrician and gynecologist and listening to the stories of my patients and my female friends, I have realized that this man shortage is not just real, but is also a concerning issue. And him go further. A major contributing factor to the catastrophe is the disparity regarding the education of our males and females. For example, the first medical school class at the University of the West Indies, then known as the University College of the West Indies, had a 70-30 ratio of men to women. Of 33 students, 23 of them were male and obviously 10 were female. In 2024, the ratio is reversed, with approximately 70% of the students in the faculty being female and 30% being male. On the entire UWI campus, the ratio of females to male is 80-20. That means 8 out of every 10 students up at the University of the West Indies are woman and 2 out of 10 a man. So basically, the girls are becoming more educated, and because they're becoming more educated and independent and successful, they can't find a man commensurate on them level. Another issue Dr. Abrams never mentioned, may I add this to the discussion now. Enough Jamaican man, they are prison, and enough Jamaican man fish out. So those are other factors where people probably don't want to mention. See, we help take away some potentially eligible man out of the system and left the good woman them can't find no good man. Technically, the way the people is that a man shortage you look on, you know. You look on the woman can't find the man them where them approve and find suitable to themselves. So if it's a man them really want, you know, then they have to do what is necessary, you know. Go for an imperfect man. Which man perfect? Because some of them man where them talk about we might be potentially educated and upon a financial level to where them there, you know. Them man, you know, guarantee them a good, decent relationship neither, you know. Them man, they probably not going to love them and be as loyal to them as the little man or the woman claim is not on fair level, you know. So this dynamic about relationships, and you have to be certified and qualified for deal with a woman of a certain caliber and status. Me no buy that something there. So suppose a woman look for intellectual stimulation and that make her happy. She don't really love go party. She love intellectual stimulation. She go want one intellect to stimulate her, you know. When she go to bed and she feel sexually aroused, she go need some more intellectual stimulation to satisfy that sexual desire there. I don't think so. I think this is a crisis that is being made worse of a crisis than it really is. In that people have to understand, say, you see the perfect partner, we don't look for it. The perfect partner doesn't exist. Let us say, as Dr. Abrams conclude and suggest at the end of the article, so that the disparity in the education system need to be addressed so that we get more men up to the level of qualification and certification as the women, so that these women can be satisfied in their relationship. Let us say that is done. It's not intellectual stimulation alone make relationship work. And as we say, if a woman only look for a man for intellectual stimulation and some kind of parity in terms of status, they might run in a problem. You know how much relationship out there where man, some of them man are where them woman they desire. The kind of man them where these qualified and you know certified women are seeking in them life. You know much of them man are go club go look girl and go down in the garrison, go take out some girl out of the garrison. Because of the wickedest wine the man I want. Now, lady with your PhD and your, you know, your elite qualification, you're not going to give the man the wickedest wine. You're going to give the man one boring wine. So this thing, so this thing where people feel say, some kind of intellectual parity needs to be there before relationships can work. It's flawed. It is flawed. That is why so many men in a traditional, conventional marriages cheat. And not just men. That is why a lot of these women in these so-called conventional, traditional marriages cheat. Cheat with all the gardener. Cheat with all the yard boy. Cheat with the man up at the gym instructor. Yeah? You know, they on your intellectual level, you know. You know, they on your financial level, you know. You know, she know they on him social level, you know. But he might offer her something where the man with the on your level now offer. That is how relationships are dynamic. I think people will stop make this bigger an issue than it actually is. One life you don't have to live. Enjoy the life. When am I don't know? Wait for a generation of Jamaican men to be educated for them get one of them for married to. Don't do that something, man. Don't do that something. And the next thing too, when some of them women are admit to, some of them women when them become educated and independent, them impossible to deal with. Because them disrespectful and want step on man, I want kick man around the place and treat man like boy. So they will make it look like a one side of the fence they fault upon. Some of these women are downright arrogant, narcissists, you know, when them get to the level of independence, when them get to sometime, you know. That is why some of them can't get no man. Some of them be good man and run with the good man them. Because of that domineering, that kind of narcissistic tendency where some of them tend to have because of the position where them put themselves in a spread on the bed, you know, ladies. So now if you lay down in it. So the thing, come on, life is about compromises. Life is not about perfection. If life was about perfection, none of us would be here. Because this life is not perfect. No relationship is perfect. No human being is perfect. And this perception of perfection is what causes a whole heap of people to fall short and be disappointed. Big up Doc still. We understand the concern that the woman they must have grumbling in your ears and a complaint so they can't find a good man. See? So, but it's an interesting perspective. But it's not an exclusive perspective. There are other perspectives out there. Maverick or step. Step in. Step in, Maverick. Think about what I say, man. Tell the truth. Step in. Me step still. Step in away.